first of all, we have the CEO of corporate Cinderella. Please put your hands together for Tarran Deane.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes a fighter. Footsteps keep the lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over, 'cause you're gone. What doesn't kill you makes you.
You do have to be an iron lady to make a mark. My team and I will put this proposition under the microscope today. I'll start by defining the terms and framework of this debate. Our second speaker, Dr. Dimity, will explore iron ladies and how they walk an extra mile or two. Our third speaker, Fiona, will cast the winning shot as she highlights wonderful iron ladies who are making a difference today. Iron appears everywhere. It has multiple uses. It describes people, places and behaviours. Why, iron woman, iron chef, iron curtain, iron rod, iron lung, an iron will, iron maiden, iron bridge. Common to all is the essential character of iron, strength or fortitude. Iron has an enduring capacity. Iron provides a scaffold, in fact a framework for life. Iron is the sixth most abundant element on the planet. When I consulted my trusty periodic table, as only we women do, I discovered a little known fact, that the symbol for iron is feminine. Why look, Fe, an iron will, female Fe. I know, no mere coincidence. What's more, if you are iron deficient, you cannot operate to your potential. You cannot make a mark. Without the right levels of iron, you're increasingly fatigued, unable to think straight, drained of energy. You experience increased stress and you're simply unfocused. It is important to supplement your life with clarity, courage, humility, wisdom, compassion and strength. Now, let's look at the word mark. Making a mark is to leave an impression, a legacy, footprints for other people to follow. To make a mark is to inspire, equip, empower. It is to influence change. It is to have your voice heard and to be a voice for others. It is to act with an enduring spirit that just won't quit. To make a mark, you need an iron fortitude. My question to you is, what mark are you leaving? We are celebrating International Women's Day because other women have walked ahead of us through time. In the face of personal opposition, they demonstrated that an iron fortitude is to be revered, not feared. They stood on the courage of their convictions and pursued a goal far greater than themselves. We too are compelled to embrace principles, courage, strength, wisdom and confidence. You and I need to draw on iron fortitude every day to make a mark. State elections are coming up in a few weeks' time. In fact, I received a postal vote application to my letterbox recently. It directed me to sign here or make my mark. Many sisters around the world don't have the opportunity to vote, and to change that will require a number of iron ladies to go on making their mark. The Nobel Peace Prize winners of 2011 were three amazing iron ladies: Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Lima Bowie, Tawakkol Kaman, in acknowledgement of their non-violent role in promoting peace, democracy and gender equality. You and I might think that it is our right to access these freedoms of peace, democracy and gender equality. For these ladies and others, claiming this freedom required iron fortitude, strength and iron will. You and I might live here in relative peace. We may have the right to vote, but we will need to draw on iron fortitude to change our local reality from the polling booth to the boardroom. Despite almost 1 in 2 Australian workers being female, we have 13.8% of women heading up boards on the Australian Stock Exchange listed companies as at the 31st of January 2012, 4.1% of women in executive key management line roles, 24% of women in executive key management support roles. There's been plenty of talk about addressing inequality at this level. As women in leadership, we must continue to make our mark, demonstrating that females with competence and fortitude are a formidable combination for good on this planet. While some Iron Ladies are high profile and with a big reputation, most of us are not. You see, it's not about being Maggie Thatcher. It's not about being an Academy Award winner, although I do love Meryl Streep. Nor is it about being a mining magnate like Gina Rinehart. You see, you and I, and others like us, do things every day that require us to call on an iron fortitude. It's not about recognition. Whether you are at work in corporate land or family land, you have a choice every day to draw on iron fortitude that equips you to stand the test of time and be the scaffold for the people around you. To choose to have the courage of your convictions, working together for the greater good, standing on your values and advancing. Please understand, you will be challenged, you will encounter opposition, you may face deliberate assaults against your values and your identity. You will have to make a choice, as you will here today, to not lie down in the face of opposition or to retreat, but to press on. An Iron Lady who leaves a mark presses on with integrity and purpose, serving others, determined to leave a mark. Ladies and gentlemen, one's life must matter, and we will stand on principle or we will not stand at all. That is the fortitude of an Iron Lady who makes a mark. Thank you.